Hello and welcome back to the Loudmouse Podcast. I am your host, Quite, joined as always by FPS Diesel.
What's bullin'?
And Wild Spartans. How are you guys?
I'm doing pretty good, Buster. I heard that Piranha Plant got added to Smash Brothers.
He
and
did.
I haven't played him yet.
He did. He is
and
my profile.
He got added. He actually got added really fucking early because he wasn't supposed to get added until February.
Dude,
yeah, and then everyone's like, it's Nintendo, so it's probably gonna be late February or something like that.
And it was late January instead. But Piranha Plant is my profile picture because I've recently fallen in love with him. He is the most adorable plant I've ever seen. Diesel, you and me are the only ones who have played Piranha Plant because Brandon's a boomer and he's always behind on everything. How has your experience so far been?
I sorry, I got a cold, but
I
that's my opinion. No, that's me getting damaged by the Piranha Plant poison air. Okay,
that's one of his attacks.
It's his side B. His side B is way overpowered.
It's not really overpowered because it doesn't do any knockback damage.
I know, but if you're caught in that is
Yeah, it's the thing is though, it doesn't hinder you at all, so it's really easy to get out of.
True. I guess so. I don't know. I think somebody could get really fucked up from that.
Plus, it's not like a projectile; it just stays in one place, and you have to stay out of the cloud.
He's like King Dedede, but worse.
That sounds awful.
He's definitely not worse. He's definitely not worse to play against. I think.
I don't know.
I've played against literally just him on ranked not ranked matches, but on randoms quick play for this entire day, and I've been playing him a bunch, and he is now my highest GSP character, and I'm not sure if I'm proud or ashamed to say that, but he's definitely got some weak points in that he's somewhat slow, and he's a lighter character. His recovery is not as good as say someone like King K. Rool's.
His neutral A is hilarious.
What's his neutral A?
He just hits forward repeatedly at a speed
so he
even
chomps?
higher than Little Mac.
Are you?
It's his
what
rapid.
The fuck?
It's his rapid attack.
Yeah.
Did they just take every character in Smash and let's give him everything?
Nah, he doesn't. He doesn't have everything. His projectile game isn't as it's not as good as Diesel's making it out to be. His only projectile is a spike ball that he blows up and then can slightly shift in a direction going forward, and it's not it's super reliable. It's mostly good for edge guarding.
This is DDD 2.0.
Is he that bad?
He's not that bad. His back aerial's kind of slow. I think he excels in his aerials a lot.
I think I'm gonna trust Quine's opinion more about him being OP or not, because Diesel, you kind of suck.
Okay, well listen here, Brandon. I'll have you know I graduated top of my class in the Navy
in the
SEALs.
Smash Brothers tournaments.
Yes, those two things.
Hello,
are
my
related.
name's Kakashi. I dressed up as Kakashi when I was a 6-year-old, and I never took off the costume since.
I mean. It wasn't even when I was a 16-year-old. It was a year ago. That's what
just
makes
so
it worse.
Some people are gonna think this is a joke about me. No, it's me bullying Diesel. His Discord profile picture is his Kakashi when he was 16.
No, it's not even when I was 16. This was recently. This was
this was when he was 20.
You should say it was. You should say it wasn't recently, Diesel. This is for your sake.
Because that just makes it worse. Everyone knows I'm a weeaboo.
Yeah, Diesel's pretty weeby. Diesel's not I'm gonna talk to you you're in third person. Diesel's not super weeby. But he's not super weeby, but he is pretty weeby.
I have been known to watch the anime.
Yeah, you like your anime. I think some animes are good. I really like One Punch Man.
One Punch Man's good. I just finished watching Goblin Slayer, and I feel disgusting saying that I'm watching this, but what is it? Monster Musume. It's a slice of life anime where this guy lives in a house with a bunch of monster girls, and they all want to sleep with him. But he can't sleep.
I knew as soon as you fucking said that goddamn name, I was like, this is gonna be some weird monster kink shit. Because I'm an anime and the word monster in it. Oh,
it's bad for your soul.
It's kind of uncomfortable to watch sometimes. I'll watch an episode and I'm like, I feel gross. I don't want to watch this anymore.
I kind of want to watch the.
Of course you would. Of course you would, Brandon.
I it's a
fucking creepy profile picture.
It sounds really interesting, but also really nasty at the same time.
I'm in the middle of Boku no Hero season 3. That's quite fun.
So you two watch anime occasionally.
Diesel definitely watches more than me.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask Diesel then. Diesel, what would you recommend me to watch as someone who liked One Punch Man?
My Hero Academia. I mean, that's a no-brainer. Yeah,
I've heard My Hero Academia is really good.
Yeah,
it's
because like
also- yeah.
I don't have like a hatred towards anime. Like I know some people like just don't like anime in general because like I don't know the style or whatever the fuck or like the fact it's like English dubs suck. But like I don't know. I don't mind anime. Like I'll
Yeah,
watch
I
it.
mean, do you ever watch dubs to begin with?
Does Pokemon count?
I mean, I guess so, but like you're not 12.
But I mean, like,
No,
well, I
I
mean,
mean,
to
I
be
watched
fair,
it
we
when I was
sat in the
12.
Colorado house. We were sat watching Pokemon for like an hour.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't know. I think dubs are fine, depending on the dub. But like I don't know,
I just
something
prefer
about
subs.
watching it with subtitles is more enjoyable.
Yeah,
like One
I
Punch
just
Man with
prefer the
subtitles
subs.
is enjoyable.
But what was I gonna? Fuck! I completely just brain farted. Oh, I saw. This is unrelated, but I saw a Power Rangers fighting game the other day, and I'm not sure how to feel about it. It looks kind of like Marvel.
Power Rangers.
Is it a
what's
brawler?
It called?
It looks like Marvel vs. Capcom 3 in a way.
Really?
I'm looking
That's
it up.
strange. I
Oh,
have
what
not
the
seen
fuck?
that.
No, this was like recently just announced. Just articles like a day ago, and like what the fuck? That's so weird. Power Rangers has not been around in like a long time.
There's still
like
new
a-
seasons of Power Rangers coming out.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, this one's just playing off
Oh
the
my
nostalgia
god!
heavy.
I thought that shit was dead. I
no,
thought
dude,
Power Rangers.
dude, the fucking
Damn.
film, the like reboot film came out in 2017.
What?
There was
This-
a live action remake like not too long ago.
You
Brandon.
know what? You know what this reminds me of? Remember? Okay, I don't know if this was like what I think it was because I was really young. But did you guys play like those? I don't know if it was Power Rangers either. Like there was this fucking like plug and play TV game. I'm pretty sure it was Power Rangers. I don't know if anyone else has played this or they don't.
What did you do in it?
You hit stuff.
Yeah, hit stuff. Yeah,
I
hit
mean, like
stuff.
I think I had like a SpongeBob plug and play.
I had the
I
SpongeBob
had
plug
one
and
of
play
those.
where his nose was a controller.
No,
Oh,
I had the same one, and then I also had the really funky looking fucking oh, this was it. This was it. Hold up. Let me link the gameplay. I also had like the really shitty fucking Spider-Man one that looked like it was actually a good game, but like the one that looked really weird, the one with the joystick. And
Yeah,
it's like,
it
that
looked
looked like a
it
joystick.
looked like his hella dick or whatever.
Yeah. This game.
Power Rangers plug and play.
Oh my god.
You remember this?
Because
I played the
something
shit out of
from the
this.
same company.
I didn't have.
Because
I
all
those.
the
played the
games
shit
are
out of this.
identical.
I had this really shit. What was it? I had this really shit fucking paintball plug and play. I had a lot of fun with that, but I could never beat it because you had like 3 lives. in
Paintball
it.
plug and play. That sounds really weird.
It was like an on-rail shooter, like I forget something like that, where it's like kind of like Duck Hunt in a way. Hard to, well, at least the framing was, and like the fucking paintball gun was the controller, obviously.
Dude, plug and plays used to be so huge.
They
Like,
were fucking
I actually,
epic, brother.
yeah, I remember like most of my like childhood gaming. I really distinctly remember plug and plays. The other one I distinctly remember is like it's so weird, but like I remember getting it. So you like like the DS, I think it was a DS Lite. Let me see. So it was a DS Lite. So the DS Lite was like my first console, like actual console that I can recall. Maybe not the Wii, but there was like this Ben 10 game for it. I remember picking it up out of the clearance section. And I was like, I'm gonna play this game, and it was I don't know, fucking like I don't know, 8 or 10-year-old me loved it. It was that one. You probably played it as well.
I may have played it. No, I played the fucking Alien Force one, like when he was like a teenager or some shit. I had that
okay,
one for
yeah.
DS, and I loved that one. But I
I
didn't
played this one forever.
like
ago.
fucking plug and play games weren't so big on my childhood as fucking Flash games were. Like I remember playing Super Smash Flash and all that shit as a kid all the goddamn time. Shit like Thing Arena and like not Stick Fight. Stick Fight's a modern game.
I played like Happy Wheels and shit.
Happy Wheels. I watched PewDiePie play it. I didn't really play it myself, but like I would play that like interactive buddy all the fucking time. That shit was the shit. I think I got my ass whooped at Wow, I just brain farted heavy again. Makes sense. But yeah, no, Flash games were the shit back in the day because they were free.
Flash games were also good. I didn't play much of them though, unless it was at school.
I used to
yeah,
play
same.
WoW when I was a kid.
Did
was
you
Play,
play it at
you played
school?
WoW?
I was like 10 and I played like what is it? Pirates of the Caribbean Online and World of Warcraft, and those are both monthly subscriptions.
Dude, I was really into Wizard 101 as a kid. I kind of want to get back into it because it's actually like a decent game, like on its own, not just as a childhood nostalgia thing.
No, it's actually a super like complex card game, or not like super complex, but pretty decently complex.
I really enjoyed it, like when I was playing it as a kid, and I was like, "Fuck, I want to go back to that." But I was really pissed because like they fucking deleted my account because I hadn't used it for long enough, and I lost all the money I spent on that shit. Fucking pricks.
That's bad. Anyways, I remember at Walmart I found a WoW box, and like I knew what the game was at the time, and I wanted to play it, and I bought it, and then like I bought it with my own money, and I was broke as fuck at the time because I was a young kid, and then I got it, and I played it for a month, and my parents refused to pay the subscription, so I couldn't fucking play it anymore, and I was like, well, that sucks. So maybe they saved me from a like addiction to World of Warcraft.
Not having money saved your life.
I know, right?
Fucking there's apparently there's like a Monster Prom update coming like in February. It's like a second term kind of meme. I'm thinking about potential streaming that. Would you guys be down to join?
Yeah, but that sounds fun. Funny because fucking
Monster Prom is great. Monster Prom is a lot of fun.
It's a fun ass game.
It's interesting.
It's definitely something else. Like it's not something I think I'd find myself playing as much as I did. Like I don't really play it now, but when I first got it, like I just sit in a Discord call with my friends and fuck about for a little bit.
It's like the anime I'm watching.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's what.
That's one of the reasons why I wanted to watch that anime.
Earlier when I blanked out, that's what I was thinking about. I was gonna mention the fucking Monster Prom DLC thing then.
No, it's more like, okay. Let me phrase it to you like this, right? There is one of the monster girls is a centaur, you know, so she's a girl from the waist up and a fucking full-size horse from the waist down, right? And she has massive boobies, right? And the guy, like, meets her by, like, accidentally aggressively fondling her. And I'm
what's
like,
this
what did
called?
you say it was
this
called?
is weird.
What's this called?
Monster Musume or whatever. I'm butchering that because I'm a weird.
MUSUME.
Yeah.
It looks like museum, but not museum.
It's a museum. What do you fucking anagram for museum?
Musum.
Yeah. And then there's a snake girl who's like, oh man, I love you, and then she like,
oh fuck, there's a spider girl. Holy shit.
There's also a slime girl.
Is this a game?
No,
it's a.
How is this not a game? What the fuck?
Did it start as a visual novel or some shit?
I think it might have been a light novel.
What do you use to watch anime? Crunchyroll?
I do.
I use Verve because that way I get like dubs.
Oh yeah. Verve is like it gives you like fucking Crunchyroll and a fuck.
How do you
ton of
spell
other services.
Verve?
VRV.
VRV?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like apparently
Okay.
it's like $2 more than Crunchyroll, and it gets you like some bundle shit.
Yeah, it
Oh,
gets
I
you
can
like
try it for
90s
free.
cartoons. And,
Wow,
like,
the fucking
adult
first thing
animation.
wow, dude, the first thing that it recommends me is Domestic Girlfriend. What the fuck is
What
this?
the hell is domestic girlfriend?
I don't know. Like the thumbnail is just like these two girls surrounding this guy, and like that's the first thing that I get when I go on the fucking website too.
Yeah, I just linked my
I'm
Crunchyroll
Googling
account
it
with
right
it so I
now.
could like download episodes to watch.
Red versus Blue is on here.
Yeah, they have all of Rooster Teeth. They have Crunchyroll.
Oh shit! Fuck, that makes me want to get it even more now. Fuck.
This
Hey,
is
Verve,
not
fucking
sponsored,
pay us for
but
this.
if they'd like to,
Verve, hit
please
us up.
Yeah, they should. I love how we're just all like, man, we should really be getting paid for this.
We should be getting paid for talking so much good about this.
We should really get paid for enjoying a service.
I'm just saying, our audience would
Hey, I
probably love that.
I enjoy
come
Netflix.
on, Verve, hit us up, bro.
I enjoy Netflix, dude. I think I should get paid for that.
Okay,
You know?
like
I also enjoy some Hulu here and
I
there.
enjoy inhaling oxygen and exhaling CO2. I think I should get paid for this.
I also enjoy 100% of the Steam library, so I think I should be getting every Steam game in my library now. I feel like this is something that's owed
I
to
don't
me.
know if Brandon. I don't know if you can accurately say you like the entire Steam library. Is
you know,
Death Garden
I
on there? Is Death Garden on the fucking Steam library?
No, I don't actually. Fuck, is it?
Oh,
God
it's
damn it.
not. It's not. You got away with this.
Oh, thank God.
Don't have to worry about no VoIP.
I also kind of like all the Adobe programs when they work properly, so I should get that all for free too. What else should I get for free? Oh, Spotify, I should get that for free.
Oh no, it is.
should
It is on Steam. Sorry, Brandon. Get fucked.
Oh, fucking hell. Never mind. I don't get all the Steam games. Everything but Death Garden, please.
everything.
I want VoIP. He just wants VoIP, bro. Give him in his VoIP.
They put you in a team-based game, and they have microphones in the headsets, but they don't give you VoIP.
It's genius.
What the fuck?
Obviously,
we-
there's VoIP in it now.
What if they actually had
played it. It
VoIP
was on
at the thing
Steam.
and we just... What if
Hey.
they actually had VoIP at the fucking at PAX and we just couldn't figure out how to
No,
use it?
I asked them. They said they didn't. They said, okay, I asked them, do you guys have voice chat? And they're like, the game. And I'm like, that's not what I asked, but okay. Fucking- Yeah, they went over all the features, and I'm like, that's literally not what I asked.
Does any of those features voice chat though? Is my question.
It was like talking to a customer support representative who's trying to get me to buy something else.
I
Like,
mean,
that's
you
what it was
were,
like.
to be fair.
Yeah, I basically was, but it was like in person, so it was even weirder because it's like you're looking at me directly in the eye, shilling me this product that I asked a completely different question for. So it was.
Yeah, but
it was,
Death Garden's like half third person, half first person, right? It like depends on what team you're playing on.
It's
the
asymmetrical
runners
multiplayer.
the runners are third, and then the
Hunter
fucking
is
hunter
first.
is a first person.
yeah, that's what I meant.
Which I guess makes sense because you have to like lower the hunter's OP-ness somehow.
They
So I guess
had
that
like
makes sense.
a free weekend and I played it, and the hunter is infinitely better to play than the fucking runners.
Yeah, but everyone likes playing the big bad guy.
yeah, I know.
Yeah,
So
I
you're not
mean,
gonna
it's
get
the
it
most
as often.
fun.
But it is the most
Like
fun.
in whatchamacallit, for example, what is it called? Dead by Daylight. Everyone likes playing the hunter in that game. No one likes being like the people who are running away because it's
I
way
mean,
funner to be the hunter.
It's
Plus,
funner to be
you
the
get a
hunter.
big fuck off gun in first person.
It's like Slayer and Halo.
Yeah, it's like Slayer and Halo, but there's only
It's
one
infection,
Slayer.
you fucking plebeians.
Wait, what?
Infection
it's like
is the
there's-
zombies versus the.
I know, but it's like
Oh,
only
wait,
one
wait,
person
what?
gets to. It's like only one person gets to be the equivalent of someone who's playing Slayer.
Wait. Is there a Halo game mode that doesn't have the zombie thing? Because I know there's the zombie one where like you fucking stab somebody.
Yes, that's
and they turn into
infection.
you.
That's infection, but
Okay, so Slayer,
Slayer's
Slayer
team
100.
deathmatch.
Slayer's team deathmatch. I thought you meant like one person is like just slaughtering everybody. It's like,
I
I'm
haven't-
playing Slayer, except everybody's like has half a brain cell to their name.
To defend myself, I haven't played Halo, in like probably 7 to 6 years, something like that.
Oh, did you fucking download it off the
So-
Forge?
Did I do that? I think it's on my laptop, but it's not on my desktop. Is it on the Windows Store? Because
Yeah, it's on Windows
now.
Store.
Yeah,
It's
you can
still free.
download it.
Okay, I'll get it off the Microsoft Store then.
Does
Yeah,
that
I
actually
downloaded
just
it
work
when
like the
It's
multiplayer?
It's literally just multiplayer. Like the only thing you don't have is an FOV slider, but that's
there
negligible 'cause it's
matchmaking?
free. There's custom game. There's server browsers.
So
You can,
okay,
you can
whoa.
browse custom games, but there's usually not too many.
Yeah, I'm installing it.
We need a community.
Install.
It was quite fun getting my ass beat by a.
How the fuck does this have 3.5 stars? Fun but flawed. It's literally free. Oh,
I mean,
people are saying it doesn't open.
What?
People are saying it doesn't open.
That's a good reason. Fun but
Mine
flawed.
opened. I didn't have any issues
No.
with mine.
It's like a couple people are saying it doesn't work. Other people are saying it's really poorly optimized, but like I don't know, you can't really complain too much when it's free.
I mean, it's a free version of Halo 5 multiplayer on the PC. Like, I'm not too. I'm
Yeah,
not
you
too
can't
fussed about that.
you can't get too fussed about it if it's free.
Yeah, if the upcoming Halo game, Halo Infinite, like that's coming to PC, isn't it?
Yeah.
Since you have to pay
it's-
for that, and if it's a shit, like if there's no FOV slider, I'm gonna be a little bummed
Has
by
it-
that. But
Has it been officially confirmed, or are we just going off speculation?
Oh,
because
I
the
thought
video
my
tweeted it
official
out?
Putting it on the
Confirmation
Windows Store. I'm almost
My-
certain about that.
my official confirmation was you guys telling me.
I mean, like, I'd bet my life on it. At some point, it's gonna be on PC because fucking Nvidia tweeted out. They never tweeted out another Microsoft title before, so Nvidia's all like, "Ooh, look at Halo Infinite," and it's like, what do they make things for? Oh yeah, PC. So, because I don't think any Nvidia hardware is in consoles. I think it's just AMD.
They've been doing their Microsoft has been doing like a lot of like PC crossplay shit, like with the Game Pass and stuff. Like it's actually been like pretty good for consumers as far
Gears
as
of
as
War
far as I
is
can
now
tell.
on PC anyway, so
Which
Yeah,
Gears of
like
War? All of them?
Sea of Thieves
I
is
think
on it.
newest.
4? Yeah.
Like the Game Pass shit is actually like really interesting.
I have
Yeah.
a question though.
What?
What's a Kingdom Hearts and why do people care about it?
What? Is that a joke?
I
Is
mean,
that a
I don't
joke?
know dick about Kingdom
No,
Hearts.
like
I mean,
seriously, Diesel and I are in the same fucking boat. Wait,
Listen,
can install
I
Halo
don't know
Forge?
dick about Kingdom Hearts either. Like okay, so fun story.
So we put something on our list and we don't know what the fuck we're talking
no,
about.
nobody. The thing is,
We can
nobody knows.
speculate.
Listen. Nobody knows what the fuck is happening as far as the Kingdom Hearts story is concerned. That's kind of the meme. But as a kid, I played that weird fucking game where you played as Roxas, Sora's fucking no heart equivalent or whatever the fuck.
Nobody.
Yeah, his Nobody, and like I loved that game to bits, but like I only had
Okay,
it for a limited
okay.
amount
Now
of time because
let's
I
try
rented
and
it
answer
from
these
Blockbuster.
questions about Kingdom Hearts. What is a nobody?
A Nobody is it's like when you become a Heartless, and Nobody is you is formed.
What is a heartless?
Is it a character without a heart? Like a character, like let's say like a
The Heartless,
a dark character.
So the Heartless are essentially like the main enemies. I think you fight. Listen.
So
I
then,
don't wanna
how come Roxas
I don't want to
isn't like
speculate.
evil?
I don't like. He's like the fuck. This is hard to explain. Okay, it's been 10 years. It's been 10 years. Okay.
I mean, like I've never played this game. Period. So
Like let's just pull up the wiki real fast.
Let's just try and discern what it is based on what.
would it
we're
get on
talking
Metacritic?
about.
I'm definitely
So-
consider playing it.
I'm considering playing it because I really enjoyed the gameplay when I originally got it. But the Heartless are beings of darkness that manifest in two forms, pure blood and endblood. While most Heartless are in fact manifested hearts, they behave entirely devoid of emotion, and they were named Heartless. The Heartless are the primary enemy type in the Kingdom Hearts series. Okay, so I was right. I was right about that part at least.
It got a fucking users give it an 8.4 and critics give it an 88. So it looks good.
Yeah, Kingdom
It looks
Hearts
like it's
358/2 days. That's the one I played.
I
Or-
have. Ooh.
Organization 13 is made up of like I remember this, but at least like they're made up of like fucking 13 different Heartless shadow people, or whatever the fuck. They had
Okay,
all
so
their-
why do they exist? Like, what's the
because
point?
they're like the Heartless versions of or like they're the Heartless versions of whatever of like some of the main characters and whoever.
That's what I said. Yeah. They're fucking like the heartless versions of the characters, like the
Like-
evil characters.
They're not even evil per se. They're just heartless.
So why are the swords keys?
Either, I don't know. Dude, I
is
love Kingdom Hearts, but
Hearts
like not enough
basically-
to know about it.
Is it basically just like Disney's Infinity War in game form?
No.
It's like somebody decided, you know what? Let's create some OCs. Oh, let's put them next to Disney characters. Also, let's
fuck
put
you,
in
that was
Final
gonna be
Fantasy.
my joke.
Let's put in Final Fantasy. Why not?
It's basically a fan fiction.
See, Diesel, like I beat you to the joke, and you didn't even let me finish it. So now nobody gets to enjoy it. You fucking
Okay,
idiot.
nobody's gonna enjoy this.
It
Everybody
looks
gets
kind of
depressed.
interesting. I think I'd. Play
As far as I remember, like I had a lot of fun playing it, so I might get 3 just to fuck
I'm
about.
not gonna lie though. It doesn't like looking at it. It doesn't look like my type of game. Like it looks like it's like.
It's like a hack and slash.
Yeah, but like all the screenshots I'm looking at make it look like it's like a puzzle thing, and there's puzzles specifically to every kingdom you go to.
I'm pretty sure there is.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like something I'd play. To be fair, and
Why
like
is
fucking Olaf's
what
in
is a
here.
Xehanort?
I don't know.
Bruh?
Really
What
the bad guy?
what even is that word? A Xehanort, brother?
Xehanort?
What the-
He's like the guy. He like possessed other people's bodies to get
Yeah,
some.
that's a
things.
really terrible name to give somebody. That's like that. That's like that scene in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I think
what was
it
it?
is where the guy called himself something really stupid.
The guy,
What
the
was it
guy at
called?
Polygon who's like bringing in all of the views to the channel right now. Brian David Gilbert. He runs a show where he basically like over explains games. He's a really funny guy. He's literally the only reason that Polygon's YouTube channel is redeemable. But he tried explaining the Kingdom Hearts
Oh
story.
yeah, I've seen this guy.
Yeah, and it
No,
was
I've seen this guy
absolutely
around.
fucking hilarious.
Can you
Yeah,
link
I
to
highly
this in the fucking
recommend.
thing real fast?
He's the guy that has the video called "Buy My Bed," right?
No, I'll pull it up.
What? There's a different Brian David Gilbert? Wait, what?
Unless I like said like the wrong name. No, this is
No, it's the same guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's the guy that fucking did the "Buy My Bed" video.
really?
Yeah.
I don't
No,
know.
seriously,
Well, he
it's
was
literally
trying to
the same
solve
dude.
the
Hold
Zelda
up.
timeline, and he tried
Wait,
to find the
it's
hottest
literally the
monster.
same guy.
Oh shit! By my bed. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's that guy. No, he's really funny. I'm gonna watch this later. The fucking Kingdom Hearts thing. Damn.
But yeah, he's super funny, and he works for Polygon. So.
No, he's really fucking. Yeah, honestly, like he's keeping their whole company fucking afloat. Like
Single-handedly doing the
no,
whole
seriously though, it's like because it's like personalities are so fucking important, and like this day and age, like and you need good personalities backing your product, and it's like it's like if you have like if your reputation is Polygon's reputation, you need some real good fucking personality
Yeah.
working at your fucking your website because like dude, Polygon's reputation is so bad.
It's so
so
bad. It is so fucking bad. But
Like wasn't Polygon the one that did the Cuphead thing?
Yeah, no,
yeah,
I think that was The Verge. Does it really matter because it was
They're
just
all the
a
same
game journalist. They're all the
they
same
all have
thing.
pink and purple fucking logos.
But, I mean,
they
it's
all
like, it
fucking
depends.
write bad articles.
Only some of them market themselves as entirely gaming publications. So if Polygon did it, it's
I
infinitely
mean,
more shameful.
none of them are totally gaming publications because they'll always give hot takes that nobody asked for.
No. They'll fucking. Oh my god, this is literally an article called "Powerful Shaggy Investigation."
Guys, look at this.
Please
It's
don't be
Piranha-
something saying.
Guys, look at
Polygon
this.
has an article called about Powerful Shaggy.
It says "Powerful Shaggy Investigation,"
Wait,
and that makes
guys.
it just sound like they're gonna be like, "This is racist."
Guys,
What?
look at this. It's the piranha plant putting up the spike ball. Except it's Kirby. It's really cute. Look at it.
That is cute.
It's fucking adorable. Anyways, Powerful Shaggy, an investigation. I saw this in my fucking recommended articles on on the Google app. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, you know what I had as a recommended article on my Google?
What do they mean?
It said,
investigation? I don't
Oh,
understand.
I'm trying to find it. Oh, the pretty boy swag TikTok meme is the best thing to come out of the app so far. And thank you, Pop Buzz. You killed that meme by making an article on it.
This right here, fucking Ariana Grande. Thief! One time Shaggy snapped his fingers and Michelle, Daphne, just disappeared. She came back like 30 seconds later, but she was shocked and scared and kept saying something about the dark place. I don't want to talk about the dark place. I don't want to talk about the dark place ever again. I love that. I love this fucking meme. Like, it's probably dead now, but like, it's
The
so
Shaggy
fun.
meme is fucking dead. I'm so tired
Dude,
of seeing Shaggy
fucking-
memes.
Polygon, like, they have like featured channels, and they're all like other publications, and it's like they're trying to like, I don't know. It looks like they're trying to be hip and cool and like put their friends on the right side of their their channel, the featured channel.
Yeah,
box.
it's Polygon's
be-
friend, The Verge.
Yeah, I know, right?
It would come off like that if it wasn't just left as the default label. Like,
No,
it's
I
just,
don't even like. I think like companies nowadays have like especially like older ones. They have like a really hard time adapting with like just anything. Like they have a really hard time adapting to like social media trends and things like that. And it's like they never get it right.
yeah,
At least
but
most
I mean,
don't
like,
get it right.
I feel like the sub box is like the sub box on the sidebar is completely detached from that because like fucking companies like network channels like Machinima have always put like
Yeah, but
affiliated companies
they're
or other
all
networks there.
competition though. Like the Verge and the Polygon are direct competition with each
are
other.
they
No, they're
competitors or
owned
they're
by
part
the
of the
same
same-
parent company.
Yeah, like,
Oh,
that
they're owned by the
makes
same
sense.
parent company? Okay.
Yeah, like
so no.
that makes sense.
Oh,
Like, I'm
okay.
guessing those are all just things like
No,
owned
that
by the
makes
same
sense.
parent
I
company.
was under the impression that they were like fucking competition with each other because like I guess that would make sense. You know, competition in general because like that's a thing that's supposed to happen, but I guess not.
If it's competition, it's probably friendly competition since they're under the same parent umbrella.
Oh, you know, it's definitely friendly competition in that case because like they do work for the same company. But I didn't know that. Fuck. Damn.
The amount of companies that control all the information you see is fucking crazy. Like,
It is like
very-
it's probably
it's very few,
There's
isn't
probably like 3 companies, huh?
no,
it's very
hold
few,
on,
isn't
I'll
it?
pull it up. I'll pull it up.
That's not surprising. I mean, like a bunch of layoffs originally happened because of like the opinion sections, and like you know we know that's not because they felt like they needed to be more fucking trustworthy. It's definitely a money thing.
We need a Jamie.
Also, I have more subs than Polygon on YouTube.
Uh,
I just wanted to say that.
of course you did. Of course you wanted to. Like, it's like I hope you guys don't mind. Oh, just get up, put my arms up real fast.
It's fucking Polygon.
Just tension my arms in front of
I
your
have to
eyeballs.
flex against Polygon, dude. It's fucking Polygon.
You're flexing on the rest of us too, Brandon.
Okay, I'm sorry. I take
Most
back
of
my
all the
flex.
media.
Don't
you
take it back,
consume comes
Brandon.
from
Don't take it
top-
back. Keep
Jesus.
flexing,
Two
sister. You earned this.
wavelengths.
Wave
Disney,
check.
Valacom, Time Warner, CBS.
Okay, so
See,
this is an infographic of the media companies that control all of the media that you consume.
I knew about Disney's. I knew about Disney, what they owned. I didn't know News Corp. I thought Fox was like the thing that owned other shit. I didn't know it was called News Corp.
News Corp owns both Fox and Wall Street Journal, which are totally competing like news outlets.
The News Corp is about to lose Fox to Disney, though.
No, Fox
Or at least
News
the
is separate
entertainment
from
bit.
Fox Pictures.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, they're
So
getting like Fox pictures. and
Wow,
shit then.
they literally compete against their own like that.
Well,
I mean, like
Fox
it's
is a-
genius.
Fox is a primarily fucking TV-based outlet, and Wall Street Journal is like a paper-based or internet-based outlet.
No,
And
but
it's subscription
Yeah,
service
but
as well.
they have
They're-
directly.
They're not
like-
directly competing because they occupy two different niches. They have
but they
audience
have
based on-
directly opposing opinions. Is what I'm saying. So it's like people who, because like generally the Wall Street Journal is left, and then Fox is right.
Is the Wall Street
generally
Journal
speaking,
typically left?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. They're the people that did the PewDiePie shit.
I mean,
Yeah.
forgive me if I don't watch if I don't look at Wall Street Journal too much.
I mean, no, I don't blame you.
Only
But like, they're the
boomers.
people. They're the people that did the fucking ad crisis. Like
Yeah,
they're the people who started
that caused it. They
Yeah,
are
they're the
that's
people that
them.
started that shit. So it's like they're definitely really left leaning.
Our,
So it's
our
like
sworn enemies.
that's fucking genius. That's so genius. You just fucking buy both
Yeah,
sides, and you're like you win
I think
regardless.
I think it's kind of scary though that like
No,
between
it-
like all these
well,
companies.
I mean, it also shows that like it's like you look at Wall Street Journal, for example, for your left leaning content. It's like the company that owns them also own the people you don't like. So it's like people are just being played by these fucking companies.
no, you are just being played.
Yeah.
Most of the time you are. So there you go. That's terrifying.
I mean, I knew that, but I didn't know like which company specifically owned what. Because I know
now
the
you
media
know.
just wants you to like.
And I don't think we said all the companies. So it's Comcast, News Corp, Disney, Viacom, Time Warner, and CBS that control 90% of all media that you consume.
That is epic.
There you go.
Well, like mainstream media doesn't include like YouTube content.
Yeah,
and
like
things
YouTube
like
is
that.
Google.
I'm sure
obviously.
nowadays, because like this says 2012, so I'm sure nowadays that I'm sure that YouTube fucking takes up a pretty big chunk of that.
I mean,
now.
I think it's only accounting for like TV media or like movie.
Yeah,
media.
it's probably counting for TV. And,
It
like,
probably doesn't
articles.
count. It doesn't probably account for.
So
like, a
YouTube's
whole lot of
owned by
internet
Google,
consumption.
and Google is owned by parent company Alphabet, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I knew about
So
that.
I don't think anybody owns Alphabet.
No, Alphabet is the company that Google created as a parent company for all their other companies. They own a lot of fucking companies.
Yeah.
So
like, I'm
Alphabet
pretty-
was made by Google.
Yeah, they did it. They did it in like 2014. I want to say, but like, I'm pretty sure Alphabet was created with the intent of filling up every fucking. I'm not sure if this is true, but like, because this is kind of speculation and off of faint memory. I'm pretty sure it was like we're gonna put a letter for every company or something like that. The stock image. Hold up.
So is
Let's
Google
see.
essentially still their own parent company though?
No, Google's owned by Alphabet.
No.
But if they made Alphabet,
Well, whoever was appointed CEO of Alphabet is in charge of the operations that go on beneath it. So
okay.
All right, let's see how many companies they own. Fucking. Why is there just no like clear list? Just give me a goddamn list, please.
Jamie, can you pull up that list of the monkeys that own all the companies?
I fucking wish, dude. And then like this, god damn it.
Should we really?
Jamie,
should we
can
really
you show
just,
me those gorillas? Those things are crazy, man.
Should we really just get like a fourth person who we don't pay to pull up shit?
No, that's real fucked.
No, it's an unpaid intern, dude. It's an internship.
Like, we
It's
just
not-
get a
you're not
fucking
supposed to
intern,
pay
dude.
interns. You're not
I've
supposed to
got
pay
an email
interns.
from someone like unironically asking if we wanted an intern.
I think we've talked about this before.
No, we have. No,
And the
guys, we're
logistical
fine.
nightmare that would be.
We're fine, guys. We don't like. It'd be
Our
really
sch-
weird if
like,
we just.
Our podcast schedule is too like it's too inconsistent.
Right
to
Yeah.
ask
now,
someone
it
else
is
to
literally
abide by.
impossible to do that. But like, if there was a brick and mortar studio, that'd be a totally different story.
Okay. Also, totally scratched the whole alphabet thing where every company represents a letter. That was like a speculation from my faint memory of this happening. But so I found a somewhat of a list. It's more of like a graph thing. It's like a fucking I don't know. I'll send it in chat. It's really weird. It's like boxes and companies they own. So they own a lot of companies that didn't even know they fucking owned. So like they own Nest, which I've seen before.
I know they own Nest. Yeah,
They make like ringers and shit for your front door. And like autonomous vehicles, that's totally expected because it's Google. They own AdSense, which we knew. I didn't know about DoubleClick. Google Cloud Platform, obviously. Veerly? How do you even pronounce it? Veerly? I guess it's a healthcare and management, managing deceased. Okay. Or disease. My bad. Not deceased. It's scrunched up.
I know it's quite
Capital
tiny.
Capital G, and then like a bunch of other fucking DeepMind, artificial
Yeah,
intelligence.
DeepMind.
Definitely expected
Yeah,
that.
that one I know.
Access, they own an internet provider. They have fiber. Chronicle. Damn, they own a lot of shit. I didn't even fucking know.
That company
I didn't know
Waymo
they own
that makes
this.
autonomous vehicles, their logo
Oh.
looks like the Wayland Yutani logo.
Brandon, looking
Yeah.
at the CEO and president, I'm pretty sure like those are the two people who co-founded Google. So in a way, Google still owns Google.
Oh yeah, no, I wasn't doubting that. Like Google definitely still owns Google.
Like I'm sure the same people who were in power before didn't put themselves out of power.
No, they just wanted more power, so they made a bunch of companies.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they didn't. Why didn't? I'm surprised they didn't just want Google to be the parent company because it's got the name recognition. Unless they didn't want that name recognition.
They probably didn't want the name recognition because then people would be like, "Oh, Google also owns this company, this company, this company," and no one really knows what the fuck Alphabet is. Like I'm sure lots of people listening probably never heard of that before. Because Google is like seen as its own huge company because it's fucking massive. Google's massive, so people see Google as its own company, and then they don't know that Google also owns like Capital G and Nest and Waymo and shit like that. So that's not surprising they
But,
wanted
like,
to separate
even
it.
on YouTube, like the multi-channel networks are owned by like I know they're multi-channel. I think Full Screen. I don't think they're owned by Viacom, but they might be like.
Yeah, a lot of MCNs are owned by
Time
really
Warner.
massive companies.
Yeah, Disney bought Maker. I think it was Warner Bros. Who invested in Machinima back in the day. God, that went somewhere. But so
Yeah, down the
Viacom.
drain.
I'm trying to remember who owns Full Screen.
I'm almost certain it's Time Warner that owns Full Screen, but I could be wrong. It's hard
Otter
to tell.
Media.
It's
Otter
not like that
Media?
information is hidden. It's just that it's difficult to find because then you're going through like company
Its
reports
parent.
and it's just dry.
Its parent is Otter Media apparently, and Otter Media's parent is Warner. Yeah.
Okay, damn.
I wonder.
Oh fuck, dude! Otter owns Crunchyroll, Verve, Full Screen, Rooster Teeth. That's why everything is in Verve because they own like all those companies already.
What the fuck? I thought Rooster Teeth was its own thing. I didn't know they were owned. Oh my god. What the fuck?
That's how a
Holy
lot of
shit.
it works. A lot of people
I
don't
didn't-
realize the companies that are involved in the things that you like consume.
No, I was just about to say, I always thought like a few companies owned, like, I always thought like, you know, like there are a few companies that own a bunch of companies, but I thought most companies were generally pretty independent, but clearly not.
It's Full Screen. Full Screen is its parent company is Otter. Otter's parent company is Warner, and then Warner's parent company is AT&T.
Jesus.
Oh my god. So what, is it like, does that mean like, honestly, there has to be like a graph somewhere of someone who mapped this shit out. There has to be a graph of someone who's mapped out all of the major companies that own literally everything. Because I'm pretty sure there's like 20 companies total that probably own majority of shit. Like
Little
probably
did you know,
90%.
Infinity War was actually just a movie about Disney collecting everything and taking over the world.
That was a meme, Diesel. That was a
Star
while
Wars,
ago.
Marvel, whatever the fuck.
No, that was a meme. That was a meme. Actually,
I
like
know
a
that
long,
was a
like
meme, but,
when
like-
the trailer
I know,
came out.
I remember seeing that.
I don't know if
Like,
it was when the trailer
Infinity
came out.
The Infinity
he got-
Stones were replaced with the different properties.
Yeah, yeah,
Disney
and then
acquired the rights to.
one of the edits had like Mickey Mouse's head over Thanos.
I mean,
That was the one I was saw.
untrue though. You know,
It's not untrue, and it's like they're not. It's not like they're doing
No, no.
Marvel too much
Here it
injustice
is.
as far as.
Here's one of them. Here's one of them. It's like. There's one of them.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. They just need the DC stone.
Yeah. There's also one without the DC stone.
I like how you
The one-
gave us like a meme in Spanish.
I just
Diesel,
googled it. I literally
Diesel, can you
googled
read that?
Thanos.
What
I
do
literally
look
googled
like?
Thanos Mickey Mouse.
Diesel, what do you mean? What do you look like? You're Puerto
You
Rican.
look like you look like the most likely person out of both of us to speak Spanish.
No, it's
I mean,
it's
you're
not
not
even.
wrong.
It's
I
not.
do agree.
Diesel, it's not even what you look like. It's that you're literally Puerto Rican and you live in a partly Spanish speaking
I mean,
household.
he literally is the most likely out of us
Like-
to speak Spanish.
Sí, la biblioteca es muy grande.
Yeah, my
don't speak
Spanish
Spanish.
is pretty shit.
Ay
won't even try.
caramba, madre de Dios.
So you say the N word
I
in
know-
Spanish.
Pendejo. That's not the N word.
That's
but
not
that
the
is a
N-word.
mean word to say.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about the freezing cold because this is something I don't have to deal with. But
It is kind of epic. Everybody's just kind of freezing to death.
how cold is it, like generally, where you two are? Because I know that you two have the potential of that.
It's
I
negative
couldn't tell you
16
because
degrees
I live in a
outside.
box, but
Okay.
from what I've heard, in some places it's colder than Antarctica.
Yeah, no, like
Wow.
Like, unironically, like negative
north
40.
north.
Like if
North,
you look
north
at
of,
if you look at some of like the videos on Michigan Lake, if you scenes from Michigan Lake, but if you look at some of the shit there, it looks like you've entered into an alternate dimension. Like the fucking it's like the what is it, the cold steam or whatever the fuck, or like the steam fog, like just rolling on Michigan Lake. It looks like the lake is evaporating into snow and just flying away.
That's fucking scary. I mean, like it's not. How cold is it right now in Cali? Let's see, where I live in Cali. Let's see. fucking 55.
Yeah, real cold, bud.
It's not cold.
Dude, that's shorts weather.
Yeah, that's totally shorts weather. Why do you think I own so many fucking pairs of shorts? Like, there's no reason to wear pants here.
Yeah,
Like,
there's like 2 feet of snow. Not 2 feet of snow. That's over exaggerating. There's at least a foot of snow outside. That's for sure.
yeah, you know how much snow I have here?
None.
0.
Okay, yeah, but you guys have fires.
The only
That's like
time,
hot snow.
the only time I had snow here was when I was like, I want to say like 8 or 10, somewhere in there, and like we went outside on, it was like Christmas Eve or like Christmas morning, and there was snow. It was a little bit of snow, but there was still snow. It was a really nice Christmas miracle for 10-year-old me. So, you know,
I
but
mean,
yeah,
like,
it's cold.
I haven't seen snow like this in a while. Like, it was snowing sideways on my way back home today. Like, I couldn't see 8 yards ahead of me. It was so bad.
So
Damn.
I've never like is the polar vortex like a thing that's like a recurring thing, or is it a name for
No.
something that's specifically?
So-
I feel like
happens
people
here?
just named it a thing.
No. It's an actual thing. So basically, up north in the polar caps, there's a vortex, and it's really cold, and it's always cold. And usually, there's a wind restriction that goes around it to keep it in the caps, right? But since the climate's been warming in general, that wind has been weakened. So now the weather from the polar caps is coming down to more of the middle of the planet. Because like there was a picture that explained it really well. That's the only way that I know this. Hold up. I just looked at the picture and I was like, this is enough information to judge. So basically, it was like, let me see if I can find the same picture because it explains it really well.
Jamie, pull up
stall,
the picture of the snow.
stall. Oh, here it is.
Yeah, I'm looking at the polar vortex wiki, and it seems like it comes down every sometimes.
So it comes down occasionally, but since the climate's changed, it's weakened the jet stream that's supposed to keep it in place.
Brandon sounds like a mad scientist.
So yeah, I sound like I'm talking about like the fucking end of the world right now. So like basically, it's like the jet stream that's supposed to keep it in place has been weakened. So like the cold air is moving downward from the polar cap, and that's why we have the bad weather. It should strengthen again eventually. But it like this has been said to this is going to be more periodic apparently now.
I don't know. It
because
sounds like
this is
liberal
happening.
propaganda.
I don't know. I walked outside. It's pretty okay. It's only 55 degrees outside. I don't know what you guys talking about.
I know that I saw snow on the ground. That doesn't look like global warming to
I
me.
walked outside and only lost 3 doses of hypothermia. I think we're gonna do okay.
I don't know what you people are talking about. It's really cold outside. I don't know how the planet can be warming if it's cold. How does it make any sense,
They're
guys?
talking about climate change. Why is
I
it
think
snowing?
I saw a tweet. I forgot who made the tweet, but I saw something that said world hunger isn't real because I ate breakfast this morning.
That's literally what that
Dude,
is.
I don't know what people were talking about. I got cereal in my pantry. I got tons of
I
stuff.
always like to talk about like the guy who walked into I think it was Congress with he went outside and got a snowball.
And he just
prove
brought
that
it
climate
inside and it
change
didn't
wasn't
melt.
real.
And he's like, it's not real. Snowball's not melting.
See,
but it's
I
like,
brought snow.
dude, it's like, how is world
No,
hunger
it's like,
real? Dude, how is world
it's
hunger
fucking-
even real? Just order some Chipotle, Postmates.
No, I was
Uber.
about to say, it's like, how is World Hunger even real? You got DoorDash. Just order some food.
Just get Uber Eats too.
How are you starving? You got food on your phone.
It's right there.
Just fucking prime now some groceries. What are you doing? Just
Stupid. Just get some groceries, bro. It makes too much sense. It's true. It really does make too much sense. But apparently in Chicago, like they're calling it Siberia or some shit. Because,
Siberia.
yeah,
No, it's really fucking cold. It's
like
really
it,
goddamn
like this,
cold.
it looks like it's beautiful in some places just because of the rolling fog and shit, like on the sunset. But it's like in other places it looks like a hellscape.
This dude looks fucking frozen. This guy is shoveling
That
his
dude
fucking
froze,
driveway.
He looks like he's on a
frozen.
green. He looks like he's on a green screen.
Yeah, he looks really fucking cold. Damn. Hold up.
Wow,
There's like a
that's crazy, man.
there's like a graph that goes over the years of it shifting. It's actually like when
He
it
looks
shifts more, the cold gets weaker because it's less concentrated. But damn, that's real bad.
For like, you know, that fucking dude who's like freezing his glasses, since they're like covered in white, it looks like the anime glasses shines, like when a dude like moves his glasses up and down.
Yeah, fucking-
Yes.
he looks really weird. He looks like just fucking frozen.
Yeah, he looks like a fucking statue, dude. He looks like something you'd see in a wax museum.
Yeah, fuck. Damn, I'm glad I don't live up north. Oh been good.
It's all right.
Yeah, tell that to Chicago.
Hey, you'll deal with it. Just put on the coat.
Hey, just put on a coat. You're gonna be fine.
Just put on a hoodie. You'll warm up. It's fine. Fucking. Someone grabs like a electric
come to think of
blanket
it,
and they bring a
is
power
Colorado and like the fucking bit affected by the polar vortex heavy?
bank. Pretty much. Okay, so basically the western side of the U.S. and the southern side are not affected really, but when you get closer to the center, it's colder, but it's not like super cold. So like the middle states are colder than they were previous, but like they're not like fucking -30 freezing. They're like more like 20 to 10 for what I looked at.
Maybe they'd be
this is
more
all in Fahrenheit,
warmer
by the way,
for
for
people
our
with
European viewers.
Yeah, we're fucking retarded over here, and we just use Fahrenheit still. Even
Not
though it
Fahrenheit's
makes no
better.
goddamn
Fahrenheit's
sense.
better. But
Fahrenheit's objectively worse. I'm sorry.
I was just saying that like fucking like I was gonna say we like dodged a bullet by getting out of Colorado when we did.
Actually, it's not that cold in Denver right now. It's only 40 Fahrenheit. It gets cold at night though. Fucking 10. So, oof.
You know what we
Wait,
have to
warm?
get to before the end of this podcast?
The grave thing.
The grave thing, yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you
it's
can
just
lead
the
on
grave
this, and then
thing
I
next.
can fucking give my opinion afterwards.
all right. So
I have no idea what this is. So
what
I'm gonna have
happened
to-
was
I'll link Diesel's tweet.
a couple of people on Instagram, including my girlfriend, also brought this to my attention. But there was a cosplayer by the name of Snow the Salt Queen who went to a graveyard, right? And was like, oh, I'm going to do a photo shoot here. And mind you, she's like not wearing underwear. Like that's her bare ass on that gravestone. And this is like a graveyard.
She's sitting on the gravestone. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a couple of more suggestive photos, but she took the post down because people were like calling her mean names. No shit. But basically her argument was like, oh, I don't believe in the afterlife, so like, who fucking cares, right? And actually, I can read you the post right now. I wouldn't care if someone peed on my grave. Parentheses. Honestly, getting buried at all is a big nope from me. Cremate this bitch and dump me in a sewer, because I'd be dead and gone. If someone's dead, they're gone, and the grave is nothing but for the living people to remember them by.
Yeah,
and no mourners were around, so
But
that's our argument.
but you posted that shit online. It's like you posted it online, and it's like people like might recognize that and be like, you literally fucking put your bare ass in my grandma's grave, dude. It's like I get it. Like you might not think there's an afterlife, and even if you don't think there's an afterlife, you can look at that and understand that like, oh, like this is like someone watched their fucking like relative get buried there. Like that is someone's final resting place and like the last place that someone might have been seen, for someone's family. And it's like I don't know, it's just not okay to fucking do something like that. And it's like the fact that
you know what,
people
guys,
think
I don't
it's
see
fine.
what the big deal is. What's the big deal with rubbing your bare ass on someone's grave, dude? Come on. Come on, dude. What's the issue, dude? Like, I don't see what the problem is, man.
So many people have been saying they don't see a problem with it, and it's like I don't understand how you don't, mainly from the fact that like
Here's the only reason they're gonna have that opinion is because either they like. The only way I could see you having that opinion is if you've never had to go to a funeral in your life. Right?
Yeah,
I feel like you
I
don't
mean-
have to go to a funeral to know it's not. It's not very.
luckily
Yeah, but
I
edgy
haven't had
teenagers are fucking stupid.
No, luckily I haven't had to have a funeral in my family. Like we haven't had that happen yet, luckily. But like I can still understand that like that's disrespectful. Like, because if it's like, let's say someone in my family fucking died, and I had to go to their funeral, and then like a month later I see this fucking jackass sitting on my like grandmother's grave. It's like that's not respectful, and it's like I certainly wouldn't fucking appreciate it.
And
Like,
I only responded
feel like
to one
most-
person who like was like, "Oh, I don't see the problem with this," and I'm like, "Yeah, well, what if that was your grandmother's grave?" And they're like, "Well, my grandmother wouldn't care," and I'm like, "What? Are you fucking stupid? Like, are you fucking kidding me?" And by the way, they follow you guys too, so they're probably not going to follow either of you after this. But who gives a shit? But like,
oh well.
you-
I lost one follower. My life's over.
Oh God!
Like-
God forbid we lose someone with
It's
such a
like-
huge intellect.
It's like people who like are like, I'm unsubscribing from you. It's like, dude, like, go for it.
Go for it. Your big brain couldn't handle me anyway. But like, how fucking dare you, right? Be like, oh, I don't care. Like, That's not the fucking point. It's not the point. Is not if you care. You should give respect to other people.
No, I could also understand, like I would be a lot more forgiving if the person was like, you know what, guys, you're entirely correct. I personally have never experienced something like this before, so I was like ignorant of the situation, and it's like, I agree that this is wrong, and we take the post down. I'd be like, okay, good for them. They fucking learned from their mistakes. There's no issue there. But like, clearly they didn't. They're like, I wouldn't care if someone pissed in my grave. Why are you all so salty? It's like,
what is Snow the Salt
fucking
Queen's
chill.
fucking ad or some shit?
Wait,
they don't have a Twitter ad. I went looking for that. Otherwise, I would have added them. But like,
what's their Instagram or some shit?
it's at Snow the Salt Queen. They took their posts down for a while.
Oh,
and
they're privated.
Yeah, they might be privated now.
Oh no.
'Cause everybody was
Oh,
hopping
I've
on
fucking
them.
seen this person around. I feel like I've seen this in fucking really like cursed edits of convention videos.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, haven't they been like under fire before?
no,
'Cause I feel like-
apparently
No?
they're like absolutely bananas. There's like a whole like Pretty Ugly Little Liars forum post about them and about like their shitty behavior. There's like a bunch of stuff on that. Someone told me that they say they have dissociative identity disorder and that one of their identities is a character from an anime, Danganronpa, which is like a
What
visual
the
novel
fuck?
game.
That's so weird.
That sounds
and they
kinda
use
epic.
it as like an excuse to act like really shit.
That sounds kind of epic.
They also looted an underage anime character and sold the pieces or sold like the lewds for $45. So there you
That's
go.
not good. That's
This
not
is
good
just
at
in my
all.
replies.
I mean, like, I don't expect someone to with like doing that and their response of a good moral compass. So I mean, like, kind of expected. So yeah, but like to all the people that were like, "There's no issue with this," like, I don't know what the fuck you're thinking. If your relative like died and then like you saw this fucking picture and that was their grave, you'd probably be pretty upset. You'd either be angry or upset. Like, I guess upset could be both, but still, it's like you would not appreciate it regardless. It's like, regardless your stance on like what you believe and all that, you would not appreciate it. It's like, because it's like that's the final resting place for somebody. Like, and it's like that's the family's closure, really.
Yeah, and if it's
So-
like if you don't care, like if you really, it's like, oh, I don't give a shit. Well, you should have like the modicum of human decency to respect other people's way of living.
Yeah, because this isn't a small thing either. Like, this is like, you know, this isn't like, oh, you fucking, you know, you man spread in a train or something like that. Like, this isn't something that's like that. This is like I don't know, it's a pretty big deal to some people. So it's like, I don't know, just leave
it's
it.
just giving respect to other people, you know, like they're not doing anything to you, so why the fuck are you gonna get on their case, you know?
Yeah, it's like, it wouldn't have been that hard to find some dead grass and some fucking gravestone props.
And
Like,
there
Jesus.
there are historical grave sites where like you can go and do that, right? Where it's like these graves are 60, 100 plus years old, and it's fine for you to do that because they do like ghost tours there, right? But that wasn't the case, and the people who run the graveyard and maintain it responded and are like, okay, we're gonna open up an investigation. Thank you for bringing this to our attention and all that.
Yeah, please don't use gravestones as toilet paper.
It's basically what they did.
I'm sorry, I can't stop
Oh,
focusing on the
God.
fact that it was her bare ass.
No, it's like, it really, like, that shot wouldn't have been that hard to achieve. Like, you wouldn't have had the
You could've
background
faked
that they
very
had.
easily, yeah.
Yeah, but you
What was
could have
the-
just.
What was the effect of having a fucking graveyard? Like, there's barely any like background shit. Just find a rock.
I don't know, like a gloomy effect.
They didn't
I guess.
even like. It wasn't even like edited in post well enough to make it like a good gloomy shot.
No, it really wasn't. It's
Like
pretty.
it was
it's
some
pretty
fuck
bright
took
day.
it with their iPhone.
Yeah, and it's like for audio listeners, basically, right? Imagine there's two gravestones and a smaller one in front, and then they're both sitting on the gravestones, and then it's just dead grass. Like, that's basically all it is. Like, they could have easily faked that. Like, there's probably
find a-
plenty of dead grass places. It's winter.
Just go to a
Like,
fucking park.
yeah, or go to California. All the grass is dead here all the time, anyways, because no one wants to water their goddamn lawn because of water fucking conservation shit.
How
So
brown
it's like,
do you think the gravestone was when she stood up?
Oof.
Oh God.
I could've gone.
That's
I'm sorry,
nasty.
But
I just fucking.
it's like, you know, I was like, I tweeted this out about this specific situation, and obviously I can't fit in the rest of her like transgressions in a fucking, what is it now,
Tweet.
like small tweet, you know. But there's definitely more than that, and obviously this is the catalyst for what I take issue with, and I see the other things that are an issue. And honestly, like at first I wasn't thinking of doing a video, but then like I saw all these people like saying, "Oh, I don't see the problem with this Diesel." It's like, no, you're a fucking moron. Just unfollow me, you fucking troglodyte. Like, seriously. and I don't have time to do a video, so like I can't get around to it. But like, I cannot believe someone would defend this, and her defense of this is the dumbest fucking thing I have read since Momo-kun said ADHD leads her to grope people.
Was it like, what was her defense?
Her defense was, I wouldn't care, so why should they?
Yeah, she said she wouldn't care if someone. She said she wouldn't care if someone pissed in her grave or something like that. And it's like, I don't know. Personally, I'm in like the same boat. It's like, you know, I don't personally believe in an afterlife, and it's like, if I died and I was in a grave, I objectively would not care in my beliefs, right? But it's like, my family would care.
Yeah,
they
no,
would definitely care.
It's like
Brandon.
listen, it's like, I wouldn't care. Well, it's like, bitch, you ain't dead, so why the fuck would you like?
Yeah, it's like,
It's
you're
like,
not,
you ain't got a grave. Like, why the fuck?
the grave isn't for the person that's dead. It's for the family, really.
It's like, how can you say you don't care when like you don't even have a grave to be pissed on yet? Like, shut the
It's
fuck
like,
up, bitch. You ain't
it's
dead.
like the ashes thing where like people like keep ashes. It's like that's special to them, you know. It's like they keep their dead relatives' ashes, and then like, you know, if you fuck with that, it's like that's not okay.
I know, if you're just like, oh, it's just a jar of dust, like, they're not gonna fucking say it. Like, imagine saying that to someone.
That's my
Walking into their
dead
house and
son,
saying
dude.
that.
It's my dead son.
Imagine just sitting like on a fucking chair made out of like jars of cremated ashes.
There was a movie clip of someone. It was a movie or a show, and like someone ate like a jar of ashes or something like that.
I've seen that.
I feel
in
like
the
this
Big
was
Lebowski,
Criminal Minds
they
or some
tried
shit.
like throwing his ashes to the wind,
yeah. So
and it flew back in their faces. But like,
yeah. Or somebody used it as like a cooking ingredient or something, and they fed it to the family. It was like a joke, like a whole thing. Anyways, it was funny.
but there
anyways.
is etiquette and ways to do like the graveyard stuff if you want to do that, you know. And
Yeah, you shouldn't
cosplayers
go
of,
like don't go to an active fucking graveyard and like take pictures. Like, just go to an old one that isn't
Dude,
active.
Just go to a
Like-
kid's birthday party. It's just as effective.
like yes.
It would have been just as good. Like, they could have taken that picture of fucking Chuck E. Cheese, and like it would have been the same goddamn thing.
Just sit on a kid's fucking head.
Maybe instead of being an e-thought, she could have done something interesting. There you go.
Yeah, like
That's a
work
better
the
way to
Chuck E.
put it.
Cheeses.
Like, Jesus
Anyways,
Christ.
let's talk about some nasty shit. KFC. They're putting Cheetos on their fried chicken sandwiches now. It looks really nasty. It might taste okay, but it looks bad.
God, that's absolute fat.
Yeah, it just looks bad. Like, I want to try it, but at the same time, I don't.
Let me try and like visualize this for the audience, right? So it is
It's
two
literally
buns,
a chicken sandwich with
right?
fucking Cheetos in between. That's all it is.
Yeah,
like,
it's
it's
a
the best
chicken
way to
tender.
describe it.
So
Cheetos in
I
it.
found this out. This is pretty common. Like, you know how like you might put fries or some shit in your burger. Like, it's like that, but Cheetos and it's chicken.
I mean, I've put Cheetos on my sandwiches before, like
As a
like
toddler?
as a kid, like a turkey sandwich, I'd put Cheetos on it, right? And it's like that was fine, but like I don't know, I think it's weird.
What makes it different than from chicken though?
It's weird because it's just like they're just putting putting
I don't know.
Cheetos on it.
Doesn't look that bad to me.
With Taco Bell, they put it in like the shell was Dorito, right? And then like with this, they're just like, yeah, let's put Cheetos on it.
Bro,
Like, it just
people
looks-
were talking.
it's
Bro,
just
people were
weird.
talking shit about my boy, the mac and Cheetos, and like I like that shit, brother.
Have you guys seen the Double Down?
No,
From
what is
KFC?
this?
This is a chicken sandwich where the bun is replaced with 2 pieces of fried chicken.
That's
And then,
fantastic.
is
I
it
love
eggs
that.
and bacon in between?
I'm looking at it.
There's
right
bacon.
I'm not
at
gonna
least.
lie, this actually
Bacon
looks kind of appetizing.
It's bacon,
Oh, my
cheese,
fucking
and the
Brandon's
Colonel
fucking
secret
fat.
sauce.
I'm
I
not
do
gonna lie,
agree.
this kind of looks
I do
decent.
agree
like,
with Brandon though. Like it looks
No,
funny as
that-
hell.
I'd have
It looks
to
like
be
a cursed
fucking-
image, bro.
I would have to be so stoned to eat that. There's
No, but it's
way
like
in
that's
hell.
something you would try, and then like you'd be like, it was okay.
I'd try the Cheeto shit too.
I'd try the Cheeto shit. Like
Okay,
I'd
I'm
try
gonna
it.
show
It
you
I
an
just
think I'd
looks
like the
weird.
Cheeto
picture,
shit
not
too,
like a
man.
promotional picture.
I think
now.
I would
Yes.
like the Cheeto shit too.
This
I think
is what
I
it
don't know.
actually
I
looks
might
It's
not
like-
like it.
The mac
No.
and Cheetos don't look anything like they're advertised, but it's
Ew.
like I enjoy.
Doesn't
them
that look a
still.
lot less appealing than the
Yeah,
pictures?
I still kind of
Not
want to
really,
try it
not
though.
really, no. Not really, though.
Brandon.
No,
The if anything, the cheese looks better because it's more melted.
No, it's like this reminds me of like that one thing that fucking you're gonna hate this, Diesel. So you know like the McGriddle at McDonald's.
Yeah.
I'm sending a picture.
Is that
the
a
griddles are good.
two little
They have
pancakes?
they have triple stacks
That's
now.
not bad. That's
McGriddles,
reasonable.
they're like little cinnamon.
Dude,
like
have you had one before?
I've never
They're
had a
not
McGriddle.
You feel disgusting eating that shit. You feel
I
disgusting
don't.
eating a
What?
McGriddle. And
I mean,
like,
I don't usually have that much shit on my McGriddle. I just get like the sausage, egg, and cheese.
no. I'm saying like the triple stack. Like I had it one time, and it made me feel so fucking disgusting. I never want to touch it again. I like it is, that one thing is like 1,000 fucking calories nearly. Like it's ridiculous. Like that one little fucking thing is almost 1,000 calories.
Dude, that's fantastic. 1 meal and you're sustained for the entire day.
Yeah, you're sustained off of McGriddle from McDonald's. Like it's not gonna get you too far.
Maybe it won't get you
But-
too far because there's more of you, but I'll be fine.
Yeah, I have to eat 3 to survive.
Dude,
Oh my God, that's
I think the
disgusting.
fucking Double Down from KFC looks gross. There's also a Double Down burger, which is
Oh wait, Diesel, here. I'll send you.
McDonald's
here's,
is selling this now.
here's the actual fucking picture of the triple stack.
that looks nasty.
No, they
Okay,
always look bad once they're made.
I'm gonna top
They still-
that right.
They still taste decent though.
KFC has released a hot dog, right? It's a Double Down hot dog, and instead of a bun, it is
KFC has hot dogs?
a chicken, breaded chicken. I can't fucking pull up the picture. I keep losing.
They
it
have
in my
hot
files.
dogs?
You guys you guys realize that they make most of these things specifically because it'll make people talk, right?
I mean,
Yeah,
yes, but
absolutely.
then somebody eats this, and that's the problem.
Hey, don't fuck you.
That looks
I'd
gross.
eat
Don't
that.
tell me that doesn't look gross.
I'd eat that. I want
it
that.
does- it
Okay,
doesn't
first of
look
all,
that
hot
gross.
dogs are disgusting. People who eat hot
Diesel,
dogs have
like
too much.
Diesel.
Fuck you!
Okay, Diesel, like you just have the shittest taste in everything.
No. We have the shittest taste in everything. He likes to eat healthy. We're the ones who are talking about eating a fucking chicken breaded like a
Look,
chicken
if we were all
surrounded
in the
hot
same
dog.
but it's
place,
like, I
right?
don't-
And we were
listen,
all like,
I'm
"Let's
not-
double
the
down."
point is-
I double down.
Okay, maybe he doesn't have the worst taste, but his very clearly don't align with mine, so I will never use him as a guide for what I might or might not like.
Oh my god! I'm just saying, like,
And, like, listen, if you hate hot dogs as a concept, then I shouldn't even be hearing you. Like, there's no point of having this discussion because nothing's gonna happen.
I kind of want that. I'm not gonna lie.
you want that guy. See, of course, Brandon would want that.
Well, I haven't really eaten much today, and like this looks.
let's play into our character stereotypes very very much as we talk about KFC's.
I mean, I don't
Double
like
Down.
mustard, so I'd get ketchup on it instead. But like,
I wouldn't, like, I just ate dinner, so I don't really need any food right now, but fucking,
this has definitely made me hungry. Thank you, Diesel.
like, I don't know, like, I look like the fat bastard in this Discord call because I have Piranha Plant as
I don't
my
know.
No, it's because I have
KFC's
Piranha
nasty.
Plant as my profile picture.
Like,
Look at that big mouth. He could, like, swallow a human whole. What makes you think that you'll stop at a fucking Double Down KFC hot dog?
the thing is, it's just like fucking either KFC or Taco Bell breakfast is like the worst version.
I've
of
never
fast
had
food.
Taco Bell breakfast.
Don't
'cause
talk shit about Taco Bell breakfast, bro.
I look, dude. Croissant tacos don't sound like a good time. I'm just
Okay,
saying.
I've never had one of the croissant tacos, but the soft tacos are actually quite good.
Yeah, but like they wrap instead of a taco, it's just a waffle folded on itself.
I
Hey,
don't. I
Diesel,
don't eat
let's be
those.
real here, right? All fast food is fucking ass for you, but sometimes you really want a fucking chicken wrapped hot dog. All right. Sometimes you really want a chicken wrapped
Like
hot dog.
the breakfast quesadilla is like actually decent, and so are the Cinnabuns. Cinnabuns, yeah. Cinnamon twist.
I'm not
I
gonna
don't
lie,
know.
the
I think-
chicken-
I think
the
it's
chicken
gross.
wrapped
And then,
hot
like,
dog looks pretty
fucking-
good.
Have you guys ever had White Castle before?
No.
Oh my god. Dude, if you go to White Castle, and anybody who's gone to White Castle knows what I'm talking about, I've never gotten the fucking runs from any fast food place, but White Castle
is a White
consistently gives me diarrhea.
Oh, these motherfuckers make these goddamn mini cheeseburgers.
Yes.
I know these
Can you link me
motherfuckers.
Can you link me something? Because I'm
No,
in the
no, you'll know exactly what I'm fucking talking about. So they also sell frozen food, and like their fucking mini cheeseburgers are fucking shit. By the way, they're just basically just bread. Like they suck. And you can get them at like
Oh fuck!
you,
Didn't they
you
sell?
can get them
They
at the
sold
fucking
this shit in
grocery
schools,
store,
dude.
Yeah, no, you can get them at the. I don't think it's the same brand, but you can get them at grocery stores, and it's like they're fucking ass. Like they suck.
Well, the ones you buy from the place are